No discussion of encryption would be complete without talking about encrypting your email. Now, a lot of people use encrypted email because it's one way to securely send confidential information over the network or over the internet. Now, like all communications, email can be intercepted. It's just a fact of life. People can access email servers. People can actually intercept the traffic that's sent between computers, even email traffic. So it's actually very easy to intercept email and to open it up and read it in plain text. So what we might want to do then is encrypt confidential information that we send over the network or over the internet. Now, we can do this one of two ways. We can encrypt the attachments that are sent over the email, or we can encrypt the text of the email itself. That can be encrypted. You'll find that most modern email programs, I would say the ones that have come out over the past 2 or 3 years, offer support for encryption technologies. Now, a lot of the web-based email programs do not offer this yet. Things like yahoo.com, Gmail, Hotmail, and so forth. Some of the services that are free don't include encryption. If you pay for extra services with those providers, then you can get encrypted email as well. But usually when we're talking about encrypted email programs, we're talking about things like Outlook, Mozilla Thunderbird, Eudora, and so forth. All email programs that offer encryption support usually offer the ability to import your digital certificates into your email so that you can use them to encrypt email and to digitally sign email. They also offer the ability to send that encrypted email selectively and to digitally sign it so that people will know that that email actually came from you and it's not been forged by someone else. Now, a lot of these email programs, again, that I mentioned include Microsoft Outlook and even Outlook Express, Mozilla Thunderbird, which is a very popular open source email program both for Linux users and for Windows users nowadays, and Eudora, a very stable, a little bit older email program that a lot of people still use out there. So a lot of modern email programs support encryption technologies. Now, what I want to do rather quickly is just show you an example of how you would encrypt an email in Microsoft Outlook. Just kind of show you where it's at in case you've never seen it. Okay, we're in Microsoft Outlook, and as we see, I have one particular email in my inbox. Okay, if I want to encrypt an email, what I would do is go to Tools and Options, and we're going to see the different options tabs here. And we're going to see the security tab way over here, which is what we want to see. Now, we talk about encrypted email on this tab. We can actually have the ability to encrypt the contents and attachments for all outgoing messages. We can keep this checked and it will do it every single time, or we can just go and do it per message if we like. We can also choose to add a digital signature to outgoing messages. Now, you may be asking, how do I get my digital certificate loaded into Outlook? How do I get Outlook to use my digital certificate? Well, there's two things you can do. First of all, if you look down here toward the bottom of the dialog box, there is a button that will prompt you for instructions on importing or exporting your digital ID, and this can come from a particular file, a digital certificate file that will be provided for you when you get one, and then you would just tell it the information about the file, your password, your digital ID name, and so forth. But you can browse for this file and find it on your hard drive or on a disk. You can also get a digital ID. If you click the digital ID button, actually you get taken to a Microsoft site that essentially takes you through the process of getting a digital ID that you can buy from Microsoft or another third party. But it gives you some useful information about how to get one. So that's essentially all there is really to encrypting email over Microsoft Outlook. And in Eudora and Mozilla Thunderbird, it's actually, the process is about the same. Now, with Mozilla Thunderbird, there is an add-on that you can get called Enigmail that adds encryption capabilities to Mozilla Thunderbird and actually enables you to generate your own keys. So although it may not be the most trustworthy system in the world, it's probably a very good system for just sending email casually to friends and so forth, or to third parties if they don't require you to verify your identity. But you can also use third-party certificates in Mozilla Thunderbird as well. But again, that's how to do it in Microsoft Outlook.